Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Iowa State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Hauled down, but they'll move. Says he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He uncorks one deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Finds his man. It's Lee. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
4th and short, I already called my 3rd down play knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So Liberty's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out. And build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to...
Free up the gut! And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. Now adjusting. The throw. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. He might want another play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes a handoff. It's Coleman. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Liberty!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He'll keep it himself. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Leaves it with the running back. Shoots his way for more. Gets it past the marker. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Running to the left. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. Turning it on! And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Cyclones want to move quickly.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out. He's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Just drives in between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Gives it on the option. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Dropping back, it's Basco. Quick completion on the out route. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Buying some time. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Punts it out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Trying to get it to the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. A little screen to the running back. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Randolph. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Flames line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
Wow, the this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. UTEP is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over New Mexico State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Gonna run it. It's Lee. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Townsend. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. Inside, and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Vasco. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Here's the give off the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, and sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Coleman. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Flames come to the line in the hurry-up. He leaves it with his back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Quick strike complete. And the Flames get the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. That's reeled in. It's Randolph. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught behind the line. It's Copeland.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive game.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grabbed over the middle. It's Randolph. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun, running back on the move. He's inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Vasco. Got the quick pass. Breaks into the open. He's going to be out of bounds but not before he gets it to midfield. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
He's now up to 64 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. The quick out. He stops him at the 31, but not before he picks up 10 yards on the play. The Flames are flying down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Randolph. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Flames, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Now the pitch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Back to throw, it's Vasco. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turned. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. If you've seen his athleticism, his speed, and his bend, and his flexibility, he now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Quickly to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And the Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Going to sling it on second down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. They've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
To the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Going deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Quarterback making adjustments. Quick completion on the out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Watkins.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Just keep slinging it. And the third down pass is incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Flames are on the move. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Flames. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. To the air, it's Vasco. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man.
Turning it on. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They found a way to get him the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33. And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Grabbed in the middle. It's Townsend. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. The Cyclones are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Iowa State! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another